I am someone who spends way too much time at my desk. My day usually goes like this: work my 9 to 5 at my desk and then spend the next 5 hours of my evening editing videos or playing games. I used to suffer from carpal tunnel syndrome, chronic back pain, and a stiff neck. If you feel the same, this is probably because you have a poor desk setup. A good ergonomic setup can reduce strain, improve posture, and boost your focus. Let's start with the chair. Your chair should support the natural curve of your spine to avoid pelvic sag, as it is the #1 causes of back pain. The lumbar support should fit into the curve of your lower back, which is a few inches above your tailbone. The chair I am using is the C7 Ergonomic chair from Flexispot. It is important to adjust the backrest so it is not too high or too low. If you have too much distance from the back of your knee to the edge of your chair, you'll feel like you're perching on a stool. On the contrary, if the back of your knees are touching the edge, you will start to feel uncomfortable pressure on your knees. With around 3 fingers distance from the back of your knee to the edge of the chair, you should feel enough support for your legs and lower back. If your knees are not bent at 90 degrees, make sure you adjust your chair height, as you may feel discomfort and pressure in the joints. Your feet should also be flat on the floor to provide support and promote good circulation. You can either adjust your table and chair height to achieve this or get a footrest. Your shoulders and arms should be roughly perpendicular to the floor, so it is important to have an adjustable armrest. If you prefer to sit close to your desk, the armrest should be low enough for your chair to slide underneath the desk. Furthermore, you should not be reaching forward for your keyboard and mouse. This could cause mouse shoulder, which presents as deep aching or burning pain over one side of the neck and spreading into the shoulder. Make sure your peripherals are kept at a distance where your elbow stays beside your body. I like to use the knock-free split keyboard for working, as the inbuilt tenting reduces wrist pronation, which can lead to carpal tunnel syndrome. Furthermore, by splitting the keyboard, you are reducing ulnar deviation, which can cause strain injuries in your wrist. Using an ergonomic mouse, such as the Logitech Lift, puts your wrist into a natural handshake position that is both comfortable and reduces wrist pronation from using a normal mouse. The perfect distance between your monitor and your eyes should be at fingertips length. If it is too close, it will cause eye strain, which will reduce your ability to concentrate. If the monitor is too far, it will lead to a forward head posture, which will give you an uncomfortable stiff neck. The top of your screen should be eye level, and if you have a secondary monitor, put your primary monitor directly in front of you. If you use both monitors equally, make sure they are centered. I like to use my monitor arm so I can adjust my monitors depending on whether I am working or gaming. Although I do break a majority of these rules while gaming, such as having my monitor super close and using a gaming mouse, I try my best to follow them when working. Lastly, some bonuses to my setup is my Flexispot standing desk. Even with a perfect setup, prolonged sitting can be uncomfortable, so I like to switch to standing mode where I can stretch while working. It is extremely stable and has the option to set mode so it remembers the exact height you prefer. I also enjoy using my walking pad daily to get exercise and promote blood flow to the brain. Furthermore, my C7 chair allows me to recline with a built-in footrest when I am relaxing or playing games. They also come with a 2 to 10 years warranty and a high quality build. The mesh fabric is also extremely breathable, so you won't get thigh acne from prolonged sitting. However, the texture of the mesh may be uncomfortable for some, but this is fine if you are wearing pants or shorts. If the mesh seat is not for you, you could also choose the foam seat, which is a high resilient foam cushion that is both soft and supportive. And there you have it, a few simple changes that can make a big difference. I recommend starting the year by investing in your health and productivity. You will now feel more comfortable during long sitting sessions at your desk.